The first thing that I'm going to do, though, is just show you how it looks from the student's perspective. So if I'm a student and I have come here to my course, I'm going to click on one of the links that I've been instructed to use for this week. Down here at the bottom, I have placed a link that I just called the My Voice page. And if I'm a student that has never used VoiceThread before, don't even know what it is, has never registered, all I have to do is click on this link, and it's instantly creating an account for me on the spot. I know there was a question about registration earlier. There's no need to register. Just clicking on that link instantly gives you access to VoiceThread, signs you into your account, ensures that you're enrolled in your course, and gives you an upgraded account under the UMN license. So here's my Voice page, which you guys are already familiar with. These are all the voice threads that this student has created. If I scroll down, here is University of Minnesota, and here is Peg Shervin's development site, which is the course from which I just authenticated. So all of this work was done for me automatically. I didn't have to do any registration or any creation of a course. It's just all done for me. And now I could even drag my voice threads into that course to share it. And anybody who is a member of this course or who joins it in the future is able to see any voice thread that's been put in here. So everything here behaves in the same exact way. It's just you accessed it from within Moodle and you didn't have to do any separate login. Now I'm going to go back to my main course page because there are actually two other things that you can do with VoiceThread links. The one we just saw takes you straight to the My Voice page. The second thing that you can do is link to a specific voice thread. So if instead of going straight to the My Voice page where they just see everything, you want students to only see your one project, then you would click on a link that you had set up to do that, and we'll go over how to do it in just a minute. But here all of the same back-end work was done. I was signed into my account and I was placed in my course, but now I see just this one voice thread. And I can comment on it. All of the commenting works in the same exact way. And it's a really quick and easy way for you to direct your students to exactly the voice thread you want them to see. Now I'm going to go back again. And the last option is what we call the course view. And I saved it for last, even though it's the one that you will probably use the most often. And that's because it's new. It's not something that you can use unless you come in through Moodle. If I click on the course view, again, it's signing me into my account and it's enrolling me in my course. But what you see here is the course view. It is just the VoiceThread content that has been shared with this course. I can change the size of the thumbnails if I'd like, so whatever works best for you. You can sort them up here, so if I want to see these alphabetized by title, I could just change that menu up here at the top. I see the name of my course in the bottom left. But you see, I don't see any content that does not belong to this course. I may have created other voice threads, I might be members of other courses, but I just don't see that here. So this is a really great way to take your students to a place where they have a collection of content, but they're not seeing everything. If they're using VoiceThread in 5 different classes, there's no way that they can confuse this class with another one. If they do need to create a voice thread of their own, or to get to the My Voice page, you still have those options down here in the bottom right. So if I click on My Voice, it opens up a brand new browser tab, and it takes me straight to the My Voice page. Or if I go back to my course, and I click on the Create link in the bottom right corner, again it opens a new tab, and it takes me straight to the Create page. So you still have access to all of those same features, but you're starting out in an area that shows you just the content for that one course. I'm also going to just click on one of these thumbnails to show you that it behaves in the same way as if you were to click on a thumbnail from the My Voice page. It just opens up that voice thread in a new browser tab. And again, you can comment here.